Locks on, what up? Bo, what up? Pools, what up? It's that hub shit, nigga. Yeah. Is it spooky hours or goofy hours? What is life if your style is truly ours? They speaking on the money that's made, but if you're not a made man, it is nothing today. Yeah. Well, it's David to be precise, beloved if we are tight. The foreign's been at the light, the gun's been on the waist, the lawyer's been on the case, and that's in every city with niggas that's on sight. Speaking of sight, yeah, I build like construction. Me with the faculty, smoking J's to function. Meet at the crossroad, nigga, right at the junction. Money on the ad workout, numbers is crunching. I'm the homie moving the juice. What's a moment of truth to a lifetime of lies? These niggas give you the proof. They are not the one, shit not even the two. But what's a nigga to do? Tell them stay out the way, gun is curfew. You don't wanna stand and play. Used to really get it in, yeah, day after day. What you know about breaking the night or holding a 9? I got a homie on it, taking a ride. Only thing that's on your mind is making it right. Shit. You got me slipping in the past, know the ghost on me, I'ma stay dipping in the mask. I took what I had to take, I ain't get the ass. Knew they would say no, learn how to lay low. Running from narcos, moving to yayo. Ayo, lay on the floor cause I say so. Me and the blicky type, 50 and yayo. Playing G-Unit, moving them G-Units. Homie had work too, told them that we booming. I don't need your flowers, my nigga, we blooming. No go, stay on the trip, we shrooming. You don't wanna see me fuming out with a firearm. Niggas only G on stage, called Viacom. It ain't about being a G, but could you look in the mirror and say, I'm being me? Give a fuck who around, nigga, I'm being P.
You already Ghost. I had a lot of shit to say to y'all niggas, but fuck it. See you on the next one. Let's get to it. You already know what it is. I'm on your fucking necks. Out.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. You already know it's the town favorite, Showface News. You dig? The real New York mayor, Eric Adams, and all the way from Flushing, Queens, you got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing. That's word to my mother, man. Push the goddamn button, you heard? Listen, be back again with another one, gang. So check it out, man. They had just released some unseen photos as well as videos of, the night that Tupac passed away. They just dropped that on the news. I don't know which news station this is specifically. I guess we're going to see. But I want y'all to hit the like button and share the video, gang. Let's get into it. Come on, champs. Let's get into it, gang. MGM Grand
shows Tupac Shakur and Marion Suge Knight leaving the MGM Grand after a fight involving a rival gang. The video, part of evidence shown to a Las Vegas grand jury, leading the panel to indict Dwayne Keefe D. Davis in Shakur's murder. The grainy video from a surveillance camera showing Shakur and Knight in the front of the entourage from Death Row Records. Just before, the two groups fought here by a bank of elevators. The fight over a chain like this, a necklace Knight gave members of his group for Christmas. Death Row Records spelled out in jewels.
Ultimately, our persistence in this investigation has paid off.
It's an investigation Metro Police worked on for 27 years. Prosecutors say some photos were on Polaroid, others on film. Photos like these of the BMW Tupac was riding in with Knight. Images shown to a grand jury include the car riddled with bullet holes. Prosecutors also showing where Shakur was sitting in the passenger seat in a photo of a car door with a hole through it. Other photos include the shooting scene at Flamingo and Koval, with cones representing where responding officers found shell casings. Prosecutors also showed the grand jury videos of Davis talking about the shooting, as well as several graphic photos from Shakur's autopsy. I'm David Sharns, 8 News Now.
And Interesting. They say it's a 27-year investigation. I find that hard to believe. So here's my thing, right? Like, I personally, and this is how I personally feel due to years of even talking about Pac's murder. Now, look, I'm going to say this, right? Since Tupac has passed, I don't think the police put in that much of an effort back then to try and find out who actually did it. Now, everybody in Los Angeles clearly knows who did it. It's not nothing surprising. They know about it. The police is trying to connect Keefe D to it. Keefe D may very well have involvement in the murder of Tupac Shakur. But what I'm saying is these police is fronting, bro. We know that it's an election year. We know that they're trying to do extra nonsense to win the hearts of the people because they know that Tupac is a beloved figure in the hip-hop community. So what better than the police department out there in Las Vegas to go ham, pretend to go ham, acting like they're really putting in work to solve this case that's literally already been solved if we're going to keep it 100. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I watched the one of the sergeants for the police department in Las Vegas quote a Tupac lyric. He said, Tupac said such and such and such. Like, bro, cut it out. Y'all police don't care about no Tupac, bro. Cut it out, bro. The police was never a friend to the urban community. Like, we gotta cut it out. Tupac once said this, and I quote. Like, bro, shut up. You're full of it, bro. They didn't put in no real effort to solve no Pac murder. They didn't put in no real effort to solve Biggie murder neither. You dig what I'm saying? It's nonsense. And like I said, this is a case that's kind of technically been solved. A lot of the people who were involved are no longer alive. You dig what I'm saying? But them police fronting, bro. The police been fronting. It's corny, bro. To be completely honest with y'all. Salute to Neil Green in the building. H-Town was popping. Yeah, man. We shouldn't even be really buying into it. I mean, look, if Keefe D gets tried and all that, hey, it is what it is. He opened his mouth. So honestly, to be fair, he opened up that can of worms for himself. You dig? Keefe D opened them can of worms for himself. So if he's in this predicament, he's a major part of why. Had he not opened his mouth, he wouldn't even gave the police anything to work with. We probably wouldn't even be here today having this conversation. We would be talking about something completely different, but Keefe D wanted to open his mouth. Ultimately, there's consequences for that. Now, in Keefe D's case, he says, well, I just recently was diagnosed with cancer. Therefore, I'm going to tell it all now because I feel like I have to. Like it's some type of burden that's just sitting on his chest or something. You dig? It's wild. Theodore says Pac didn't like the police and they didn't like him. That's what I'm saying. We know about the history of Pac and the police in general. You dig? Since when do the police care so much about Tupac? It's a front, bro. It's an election year. There's an election coming up. They're trying to do all this extra stuff. I mean, we also seen last year with the whole YSL thing. We understand why, out there in Fulton County, why Shorty was going so hard. Because we know that an election year is coming up in 2023. You dig? So this is why everybody's going so hard and acting like they care so much when they really don't care. It's not that deep. They're trying to benefit. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to benefit off of the votes and whatnot. Listen, the people don't care about the police. The people don't like the police. The people still don't like the police. I don't like the police too much. I'm going to be real with you, chick. It's just corny at this point. You dig? It's corny, bro. It's not even genuine. Like, we know y'all full of it, bro. We know y'all not being genuine about it. Just cut it out. You're not good actors. You weren't built to act. You're trying to earn an Oscar award? Because that's what it looked like. Damn fool felt like Teflon vest wasn't idiot proof. Hey, look, man. All I'm saying is this. Keefe D opened that door for himself. You know what I'm saying? Janine Hollis says Keefe might not make it to the stand. I mean, he will. I mean, they talking about doing some type of trial or whatnot. They talking about doing some type of trial. You just heard Suge Knight yesterday. Suge Knight say Keefe D ain't do it or all this other nonsense, whatever the case may be. And look, maybe there is a possibility that Keefe D didn't do it too at the same time. Because like I said, Keefe D is the ultimate clout chaser, man. Keefe D been lying and still continuing to lie. Now that the police are getting involved, Keefe D is talking about how much Diddy is responsible for this when Diddy ain't nowhere near the picture. You dig? He says, Diddy made me and Pac become enemies. How is that possible? Until you can provide proof that that's a thing, it's just BS. You feel what I'm saying? Until you can provide actual proof that that is a thing, It's all hearsay. Don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Again, these police don't care much about the situation. You know, this is all a ploy to get more votes and etc. This is an election year. It's kind of obvious at this point. They're not even hiding it. They're trying to hide it, but bro, we're not buying the BS, bro. Respectfully, nobody's buying it. Nobody's foolish, and I really hope people are not that gullible to believe that they've been honestly working hard for 27 years to solve this case. No. They just recently seen Keefe D's interviews and decided to go forward with whatever he said and connect him to some evidence that they've been sitting on for almost 30 years, y'all. Literally. Because that's how long ago the situation was. 27 years to be exact, which is almost 30 years ago, which is a long time, champ. Respectfully. It's a very long time. You dig? 3 decades almost. And here we are, man, talking about this. Like, this case or this situation didn't have a conclusion to it when it already did. Everybody in LA, I'm pretty sure everybody in LA is like, okay, we've been known this. Where y'all been at? You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work. Clout is clout, man. Everybody fishing for clout. They clout fishing. You know what I'm saying? They got their fishing poles and clout water, looking for the next thing to jump on, respectfully. Now, the Keefe D's case, his clout chasing led him to being, in a situation where he is now going to have to stand trial. You dig? And it's nasty work. If you're just now joining us, make sure you smashing that like button, please, because it does help the channel. Smash the like button and share the video. I'm going to run this video back for the people that just came in, though. Make sure y'all hitting the like and sharing the video.
Shows Tupac Shakur and Marion Suge Knight leaving the MGM Grand after a fight involving a rival gang. The video, part of evidence shown to a Las Vegas grand jury, leading the panel to indict Dwayne Keefe D. Davis in Shakur's murder. The grainy video from a surveillance camera showing Shakur and Knight in the front of the entourage from Death Row Records. Just before, the two groups fought here by a bank of elevators. The fight over a chain like this, a necklace Knight gave members of his group for Christmas. Death Row Records spelled out in jewels.
Ultimately, our persistence in this investigation has paid off.
It's an investigation Metro.
Here's the crazy thing about that. Let me pause that for a second. There's different stories as to why this fight happened. They got different stories. I ain't gonna lie. Over the chain, yeah. But they got different stories too.
Police worked on for 27 years. Prosecutors say some photos were on Polaroid, others on film. Photos like these of the BMW Tupac was riding in with Knight. Images shown to a grand jury include the car riddled with bullet holes. Prosecutors also showing where Shakur was sitting in the passenger seat in a photo of a car door with a hole through it. Other photos include the shooting scene at Flamingo and Koval, with cones representing where responding officers found shell casings. Prosecutors also showed the grand jury videos of Davis talking about the shooting, as well as several graphic photos from Shakur's autopsy. I'm David Sharns, 8 News Now.
And
hey, look.
Shows Tupac Shakur.
Whoa. Hey, look. So, you said I don't see anything new in the video. Well, apparently, according to the news, some of this footage and these pictures are new. Unless the news is lying. I'm only telling you what the news said, champ. They said these is newly surfaced pictures and videos, okay? They said, I didn't say anything. They claiming that, before people, I know people going to jump on and say, this is old, champ, champ, old. Like, for some reason, people in the algae do not like to see old things. But yet you did search for Tupac. You did take time to look at the video, which I don't understand. But for some reason on YouTube, certain individuals don't want to see old things for some reason. But you're still looking for it. So if you didn't want to see old things, why would you be looking at a video about the Tupac shooting in 1996? Is all I'm asking. But anywho, I'm not the one saying that, this is new. They're saying that this is new. Me, myself, I don't see anything new in this footage neither. I don't see no new videos and new pictures. I feel like I've seen all of this before. Unless they got HD versions of old videos and pictures. But like I said, Doesn't look new to me, since it looks like something that we've all seen before, but the news is saying that it's new. Maybe that could be for them, to get more viewership, whatever the case may be. A lot of these big platforms as of late have been trying to gain a lot more of an audience, you know what I'm saying, as of late with certain titles and whatever the case may be. But it doesn't look like there's anything new here that we haven't already saw in documentaries and etc. You feel me? That's just what it is. However, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying that we already knew what happened. I'm saying there's really no new facts that we need to uncover, because at this point, everything is a speculation and a lie at the same time, because we got a lot of narratives that's being spun. And because of these narratives, is how people are able to create more content, because it's just narratives and it's not proving anything. A narrative is a narrative. A narrative is like, Diddy is responsible for Pac dying. There's literally not a single ounce or speck of proof of Diddy having any wrongdoings in Pac's murder, or being a part of Pac's murder. He ain't got nothing to do with it. The fact of the matter is, them dudes encountered the op, right? And Tupac jumped into a fight that the Pyru niggas was fighting the Southside Crips over. He jumped into the fight, which later on led to him getting sent up. That's just the fact of the matter. Now, would Pac still be alive had he not jumped in? Who knows? We don't know. He could have still very well been a victim had he not jumped in. That's all possible. You dig? Because as somebody who's an enemy, I guess your first thing would be, well, why not take away their most prized possession in Tupac? Because that's the one who is making them the most bread right now. Dig? So yeah, it's crazy though. But we kind of already know the story. So unless people are repainting stories, which they kind of are repainting the story and trying to paint a narrative, which they are doing, because again, you have to realize that there's certain individuals that be on these platforms that have been capitalizing, talking crazy about Diddy for not just now, but for years. Gene Deal is one of them. Somebody who consistently lies about Diddy. You feel me? Like, you're not even providing proof of what you're saying. You just literally saying anything and got a new story about Diddy every other week for years. Not just now, for years. Bro got whole books on it. People steady lying. You got a lot of these old folks coming out of nowhere who was kind of prevalent in the 90s or had some type of dealings with somebody who was prevalent in the 90s. And they just coming out lying. I'm going to tell it all, champ. Yeah. So Diddy, I seen Diddy yesterday and he was in his dressing room and it looked like he was floating off the ground. I thought I was confusing myself, but his feet was really off the ground. He's Satan, champ. Like, these are the type of people that be coming up here to saying things, and y'all be thinking it's real. Y'all be gullible enough to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I think it's weird. I think those people are corny, bro. I think those are old, corny people who need some type of relevance in their clout chasing. They could be doing a lot of other things, but they decided to lie on somebody for no good reason other than to gain clout and be in the tabloids. These are just facts. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but you keep listening to these bozos. I'm going to end up questioning you like, shit, what type of person are you to even believe this nonsense? You gonna let this person lie to you like this and tell these fake stories? It's crazy. Keefe D, another person who's a consistent liar. The man is a liar, bro. What's the difference between Keefe D and Orlando Brown? How about that? I should be asking y'all, what's the difference between Orlando Brown, Gene Deal, and Keefe D? They all lying. One of them is acting as though they are a crazed lunatic. But other than that, there ain't really no difference. You feel me? Like, Keefe D a liar. Keefe D said Tupac and Diddy was holding hands at a party and all that. Bro, stop lying. Yes, salute to Cage. He said same with Reggie. Reggie Wright Jr. is also a liar. You know what I'm saying? We seeing the same thing. Oh, we've been knew about this. We've seen countless documentaries about Biggie and Pac's murders. We've seen it. This ain't no new information, bro. New information surfaces about the murder of Tupac Shakur in 1996 at the MGM Grand. Like, shut up, bro. It's not new. It's not new, bro. We been knew that. You ain't telling us nothing new, dog. For real. Since this came out, all Pac videos popping up. Yeah, of course. It's the algae, bro. It's the algae, bro. Listen, once Pac name is in the end, everybody check. Pac streams is gonna go up. Tupac gonna appear in the algae more. All algorithm mean is audience, bro. The audience control how it move, man. And the audience changes over time. The audience is always gonna change. Whatever the audience is looking for is what's gonna blossom on the tube and anywhere else and whatever platform. White Falcon says Reggie blames Suge, Gene blames Puff. These security is corrupt cops. Black Hand and Wright say security firms. Man, Reggie Wright father's a cop, man. And Orlando Brown is literally a troll. He knows what he's on. Orlando Brown has been in rehab and everything else. He's just playing on a character. It's a character at this point that he's created on social media. And people are going to continue to check for. As nonsensical as it is and as insane as it is, people are searching for this content. So therefore, he's going to continue to play this character of a crazed, woke lunatic with a tinfoil hat. Because this is what the people want to see, apparently. It's accumulating a lot of views. The views is going up. He's not going to stop doing it if it's benefiting him in some way. And they're going to continue to pay that man for interviews as long as his name is relevant and as long as he brings in that revenue, period. People want to see nonsense, dog. This is like a drama. This ain't no different than TV. People want to see drama. People want to see nonsense. I said it before. People want to see these rappers pass away. You think they don't? People want to see rappers pass away. People want to see this because this is drama to people. People don't realize this is even real life. People don't realize that this is a real life and people are actually passing away. They need some type of drama in their life. They need some type of excitement. And guess what? If a rapper passing away brings them excitement, then hey, that's what they're looking forward to. I hate to break it to you, but it's a cold world we live in. People are waiting to see the next person get smoked. They are waiting for it. They got their popcorn ready. This is a drama. This is like Lifetime. You dig? I'm keeping it a G with you. People are waiting to see nonsense, dog. That's why you got people in here looking for jail stories, jail content, gang content. These are like some of the biggest things that make noise. You dig? People want to see that. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. People are very obsessed with gang and jail life. I don't know why, because they don't want to end up in jail. So why are you so obsessed with something you don't even want to be a part of? Y'all don't want to be gang because y'all don't want to deal with those consequences. And y'all for sure ain't trying to get locked up because y'all not built to be in that type of insane zoo-like environment. So I don't know why they so obsessed with very dangerous scenarios and dangerous lifestyles. Cage says Floyd Mayweather was trying to clout chase and say he was there when Pac was it. And that's when Floyd Mayweather pissed me off because I'm like, Floyd, really, bro? Floyd, you a cornball, bro. You said you were standing outside and you seen them, like, bro. Floyd was bugging. I don't know what type of time Floyd was on, but Floyd was bugging when he did that. Floyd was bugging when he did that. White Falcon says, Meek Mill said it. You make money rapping about ratchets and violence. Well, that's not the only thing you make money for from rapping, because a lot of dudes is doing other things outside of just talking about money and violence. There's a lot more than that going on as well. You know what I'm saying? He said Floyd 50 and Nip was there. I don't even think Nipsey was in the States. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. He said we all swayed from God and became outlaws, praising, talking with the dead, everything dead, rituals. Everything is a ritual, champ. I hate to inform you. Everything you do is a ritual. The fact that you on my live right now is a ritual, champ. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything is a ritual. If you want to be very correct. He said it in a song. Okay. Everything is a ritual. People be saying rituals. Everything is a ritual. But you woke up and put clothes on is a ritual, bro. You ate food today. That's a ritual. That's something you do on a regular basis. Once you're doing it regularly, it's a ritual. Anything that's done on a consistent basis is ritualistic. You know, there's all types of rituals. Now, if you want to specify on a ritual, you could do that. Rituals is done by everybody. Every living thing does a ritual. Animals do rituals. The sun and moon coming up, night and day is a ritual. Rich P says, reality TV in its purest. Yeah, this is reality TV, bro. This is real life reality TV. Like I said, people want to see nonsense, dog. I'll keep telling y'all. People want to see nonsense. People want to see people get smoked. People are in love with this, infatuated with it. This is something that people like to see. You know what I'm saying? People want to see gangs and all that. Everything is cool until somebody dies. But honestly, somebody dying is also cool to somebody else. You can say everything is cool till somebody gets hurt. But guess what? Somebody's pain is another person's entertainment. How about that? Somebody else's pain and struggle is somebody else's entertainment. You dig? It's just a fact. You got Kanye's meltdown videos surfacing with Kanye's having a whole mental breakdown, and people are entertained by that. And they don't even realize Kanye West is having a mental breakdown. But y'all think, he's not having a mental breakdown. He's telling the truth. No, Kanye West is having a mental breakdown. Respectfully. You've seen it countless times. This is entertaining to a lot of people. People are entertained by insane things, bro. I'm not really entertained by somebody having a meltdown. I think that person needs to go seek help and get right. You dig? How about that? I don't encourage any weird, nonsensical content. You know what I'm saying? Again, people are obsessed and infatuated with death culture. Nasty things, man. It's just a fact. Angela says it's a sick and desensitized society. I agree, because we're seeing so much, and people are exposed to so much sick things right now. It's crazy, dog. I mean, the mere fact that they done sensationalized the use of hard and heavy drugs is bad enough, right? I'm just saying. We know the Kanye video was old. I know that. We know that. It don't matter, though. He's still having a mental breakdown. Something is wrong with him. He's having a mental issue. And people are entertained by someone having a mental breakdown. So much so, they can't even identify when someone is having a mental breakdown and when they're not. You dig? And for someone who have seen so many things in a short period of time, I can tell you, there ain't nothing cool about us seeing or having a mental breakdown. You dig? Nothing's cool about that. That could lead somebody to really snap. You dig? But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's wild. Yeah, dog. But all I'm saying is this: this ain't nothing new, man. I didn't view that video as a mental breakdown personally. You didn't have to, but I'm telling you, it was a mental breakdown. If you think about it, Kanye West be talking a lot of nonsense, bro. Nonsense he be speaking. Bro be speaking some real nonsense. Not as of recent. But Kanye has said some real nonsense, bro. A lot of that be cover up due to other underlying things that he ain't talking about. But Kanye West be going through mental breakdowns. Y'all don't even be peeping. Bro be saying anything, bro. As somebody that's saying a lot of nonsense, bro. And even the people that's cool and close with Kanye said that he was going through something. You dig? The man be losing his mind at times, man. I don't know how sane he is these days. I really don't know how sane Kanye is these days, because I ain't seen Kanye say much as of recently. But in the past, Kanye West has definitely had his fair share of mental breakdowns and saying nonsense. Talking about Diddy is putting people on me at Meek Mill. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? You're losing it, bro. It's just facts. Cardi B and Illuminati to replace Nicki Minaj is BS. Nonsense. Nicki Minaj can't be replaced. She's not replaced. She's still making hit records. You know what I'm saying? He says, Ye don't got nobody to talk to. I don't know. Do we? Apparently he talk with people. I don't know what Ye got going on, but Anytime Ye talks that nonsense, just know that man having a mental breakdown because he's talking nonsense, bro. He's right. Cardi B's here to replace Nicki Minaj and the Illuminati. You even know what the Illuminati is? A lot of people be talking Illuminati this, Illuminati that. Don't know what the Illuminati is, man. The Illuminati ain't what people think it is, neither. Michael Childress says, "Hey, champ, I just took the oath. I'm in the Illuminati now." Oh, word? Yeah. Send me about 5 bands, champ. Respectfully. Send me about 5 bands, gang. Respectfully. Drugs, dead man walking. How'd I say it? I'm about to say, I'm an 80s baby. Okay. A lot of people believe in Illuminati, satanic, panic stuff, too. I know they do. That's their business. They can believe whatever they want to believe. I'm not here to change their mind. But the problem with that is people who are super duper conspiracy theorists use that on everything, and it clouds their judgment to the point where they see everything as having something to do with some type of Illuminati sacrifice or whatever the case may be. And it clouds their judgment. They automatically become kind of, out dare I say, have a mental issue. Like people who are strongly invested in those conspiracies usually have mental issues. And I mean, I'm saying it because I'm literally witnessed people go through a mental crisis because they believe in that so much that it literally goes with everything in their regular life. Like it controls everything in their life. Like it's weird. You feel what I'm saying? I'm being so serious. Like sometimes people, they go too far, bro. Y'all be off the deep end with it. And y'all life be messed up because of it. They can afford the best therapy and treatment. Doesn't mean that he actually wants it, though. It don't mean that he actually wants it. You know what I'm saying? Etc. says Kanye been insane since the Taylor Swift incident. You have a good point there. That's when he started kind of wilding. You dig? They get too invested with conspiracies, bro. I swear on everything I love. I done seen people lose their mind because they really have such a vested interest in this conspiracy thing, bro. I done seen people lose their mind. You understand me? People that I used to work with back in the day that lost it. Bro, they are crazy. They are insane, bro. It leads you into a path of mental disorder. Do you understand what I'm telling you? It leads you down a path of mental disorder. It's leading you down a nasty, dark path that you don't want to be under because it'll make you insane. Then you're going to feel alone and depressed. It's weird, man. Yeah, man. White Falcon says Lloyd's of London ain't helping him. Health insurance. Pac's worth $51 million. Dog. This is why you hear me say you can call me what you want, but don't call me woke, bro. You gotta chill. People gotta relax, man. Them same celebrities you talking about did this, that, and the third, and all this, that. I know some of them people, bro. I've spoken to some of them people. Some of them people are fans of the channel, man. This ain't what you think it is, man. You gotta be in it to know it. That's what I can tell you. Don't say something that you think you know without proof. That's what I could tell you. If you ain't in that, if you're not in that environment, stop saying stuff that you don't know. Unless you was in that environment or know people in that environment that you talk to on a regular basis. You dig? Yeah, don't get it twisted. Them industries can get very weird. But it ain't the weird that you thinking of. But it could get weird though. You dig? Y'all seen the NBA player Jimmy Butler wilding yesterday, man. That's something that have to do with humiliation rituals and stuff. That's a real thing. You dig? Rich P says I rock with Jay-Z, but in my opinion, he was a semi-normal until he linked with Homie. I rock, but in my opinion, he was. Is it Jay-Z's fault that Kanye's crazy, or is it Kanye's fault that Kanye's crazy? Because I'm gonna be real with you. Like Shorty said in the chat, she said Kanye been tweaking ever since he did that thing with Taylor Swift at the MTV Awards, right? I agree. Kanye kind of been wilding since then. Now, I'm a believer that since his mother passed, that he's lost his mental sanity. How about that? Since his mother passed, he's lost his mental sanity. Now, please, nobody in the chat say Kanye sacrificed his mother, because we're not even about to have that conversation. If you believe that Kanye West sacrificed his mother, congratulations. You are allowed to believe that. However, it's not true, because you can't prove it. And also, I believe the man lost his mental sanity once his mom passed away. Okay, that's what I believe. That's what I truly believe. In fact, have y'all heard the Donda album by Kanye? Y'all heard that album before? Have y'all heard Donda by Kanye? It's a weird album, man. It's a weird, dark album, man. If you pay attention, it's a weird album, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kanye himself mentioned his mother's death being suspicious. No, it's not suspicious, bro. The man has a mental issue. Kanye has always, for a minute, had a mental issue, dog. Just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Kanye has issues. It's been proven time and time again the man got issues. All right? And that's just what it is, bro. Facts are facts. What can I tell you? I mean, it is what it is, man. Can those issues be solved? Yeah, it can definitely be healed and solved, but Kanye been wilding, dog. Kanye be wilding. That's all I can tell you, man. All this sacrifice talk, man. Sacrifice for what, though? And who's being sacrificed to? These things are not happening, champs, respectfully. Not in the way you think. There's much worse things going on, though. You know, but like I said, you gotta be in it to know it. You gotta know what's going on. Like, I know a lot of things that I can't talk about on YouTube, because the things that I know can really expose too many people. You know what I'm saying? Who's the elite? Who is these elite people? That's my question. Imagine, I'm an 80 baby, says, I do find it odd that so many magazine covers have their cover star with one hand over an eye. I'm just saying, it's a ritual, bro. It's a ritual, though. It's a ritual. I mean, people talk about Freemasons, right? And I know Freemasons personally. Freemasons, everybody does a ritual. It's a ritual. Hand over the eye. It don't got nothing to do with hand over the eye. Don't got nothing to do with the Illuminati, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. Cage says, you think Kim ruined Kanye? To a degree, yes. I think she's definitely done things to Kanye West. Reason being because that Kardashian family is a very odd pair, bro. And they have a history of draining. I think the Kardashian family is full of energy vampires, which is a real thing. I mean, energy vampires could be found anywhere in the world. They don't just gotta be celebrities. But I believe that family is some very draining individuals, some very toxic vampiric type individuals, and these people do exist. There's all types of people. People come, listen, there's people who drain energy in different forms. There's just some low-level people that do exist, and they do drain people's energy. And I think that is the Kardashian family as a collective, because nobody has come out, you know, who's dealt with that family has ever come out sane on top. You go from Reggie Bush to Chris Humphries and whoever else. Usually people who come, you know, who leave them end up on drugs or have a big downward spiral. They don't ever go up, they move down. Leave Kim alone, for God's sake. The woman tried with that marriage. She can try what she wants. That doesn't mean that she's still not draining people's energy, because she is. You know what I'm saying? Facts over fiction. Player 69 says, I wouldn't be surprised if Kanye is president in the late 2030s, early 40s. He's not going to be president, bro. He's not going to be president. That's just not a thing. Presidency is bloodlines. You don't get into presidency unless you related to somebody, bro. That ain't how presidency works. And even if you are president, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Kim K and them is not. Those people are drain energy for a living. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that's just like that. There's literal people that you probably know in your real life that are energy drainers, that are energy vampires, bro. And that's just that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, says Kardashians forced Ye to put White Lives Matter on his Yeezy apparel. He put White Lives Matter on his Yeezy apparel because that's how marketing works. That was a marketing ploy. You understand? Creating controversy so people buy it. It's a marketing ploy. It don't got nothing to do with the Kardashians. It has something to do with Kanye using his mind as someone who knows how to market. And he marketed his Yeezy apparel with White Lives Matter because he knew it would build controversy. You dig? It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Bush was smart, but Reggie Bush ain't been heard of since. When the last time we heard from Reggie Bush? Theodore says, yeah, look at Lamar. Yeah, Lamar Odom. See? Look at Reggie Bush. We ain't heard from Reggie Bush in God knows when. When the last time you heard about Reggie Bush? You know what I mean? Ain't really heard about Reggie Bush as of recent. You know? Facts are facts, though. Like I said. And as far as the Tupac thing is concerned, we already know about Tupac. We know about what happened. We're going to find out if this trial and whatever's going to take place and what they supposed to do with Keefe D and all that. But I just want to tell y'all this, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and sharing the video, gang. Respectfully. Hit the like, share the video. Respect the etiquette of the channel. Get them likes up. Share the video. We're going to have a lot more content dropping as well. But I want y'all to make sure y'all hitting that like and share. You heard? But there's always that one important announcement that everybody needs to hear. And that announcement is you need to make sure you stop playing. So respectfully, I beg y'all to stop playing. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.